Something massive is happening right now. Bitcoin just crossed $45,000. But this isn't just another price surge. This isn't retail investors FOMOing in. This isn't another hype cycle. This time, it's different. Because behind the scenes, the people who once called Bitcoin a scam, the same institutions that ridiculed it, banned it, and suppressed it, are now secretly buying in. Wall Street. Hedge funds. The biggest banks in the world. They're not just investing. They're taking control. And by the time most people realize what's happening, it might be too late. Let's break it down. How they lied to you about Bitcoin. For years, they told you Bitcoin was useless. That it was for criminals. That it was too volatile, too risky, too unstable to ever be taken seriously. But behind the scenes? The richest, most powerful institutions in the world were quietly preparing. They didn't ignore Bitcoin. They studied it. They manipulated it. They waited for the perfect moment to step in, not as participants, but as owners of the system. First, they crashed the market. FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, campaigns. Government crackdowns. Sudden price collapses designed to shake out retail investors. Then, when the weak hands were gone, they moved in. And now, they're positioning themselves to control Bitcoin's future. The ETF adoption trap. Everyone is celebrating Bitcoin ETFs as a huge win. They think this is mass adoption, that this will send prices to the moon. But here's what they don't realize. Bitcoin ETFs are not about making Bitcoin accessible. They're about making Bitcoin controllable. Think about it. When you buy Bitcoin through an ETF, do you actually own Bitcoin? No. You own a paper contract. A promise. A tradable asset that institutions control. And who benefits from this the most? BlackRock. Fidelity. Vanguard. The same institutions that control stocks, real estate, and commodities are now positioning themselves as the gatekeepers of Bitcoin. This isn't just an investment trend. This is a power move. Why institutions are going all in? So why are they suddenly embracing Bitcoin now? Simple. Because they finally understand what Bitcoin really is. Bitcoin isn't just a cryptocurrency. It's the only asset in the world that governments can't print, banks can't freeze, and institutions can't fully manipulate. And in a world drowning in debt, inflation, and financial uncertainty, that makes Bitcoin the most valuable asset on the planet. They know fiat currency is losing its power. They know traditional markets are over-leveraged. And they know that whoever controls Bitcoin, controls the future of money. This isn't about price speculation. This is about financial domination. What happens next? Bitcoin crossing $45,000 is just the beginning. Institutions aren't here to make a quick buck. They're here to accumulate. To hoard. To control the supply before the next major leg up. Because the moment Bitcoin ETFs become the primary way people invest in Bitcoin, the game changes. Ownership will shift. Prices will surge. And retail investors will be left scrambling to buy back in at $100K, $200K, or higher. So what do you do now? Stop thinking short term. This isn't just another rally. This is a global shift in financial power. Own real Bitcoin. Not ETFs. Not paper contracts. Real Bitcoin. In your custody. Pay attention to the institutions. They aren't here to play. They're here to take control. And the smart investors are the ones who move before they make their next move. Because here's the truth, Bitcoin isn't just crossing $45,000. It's crossing into a new era. An era where the people who once called it worthless, now want to own all of it. Wake up before it's too late. This is happening right now. The question is, are you positioning yourself ahead of the institutions, or will you be buying back in when it's already too late? Drop a comment below. Do you think Bitcoin is heading to new all-time highs? Or is this just another trap before the next crash? Because by the time most people figure it out, the biggest players will already have taken everything.